everyone, and welcome back to our Crybaby Whims challenge. Rosalie's doing some writing to kinda gather her thoughts and figure out and process everything that's been happening recently, and this is probably helping her at least a little bit, because last time she aged up into an adult and it was a really turbulent birthday because not only did her dear grandmother die just a bit before that, but she also broke up with her girlfriend, which she kind of regrets, not gonna lie. She's feeling some regrets here. It seemed like a good idea back then, but now not so much. Oh, she's thinking about Aspen, weird. But I don't really agree with that. It wasn't a mistake. Maybe she's just second guessing herself, but I really don't agree with it. So let's try to get over Chastity. Oh, I don't know why she has a crush on Elliot. That's bizarre. But let's try to get over Chastity and just see if that's maybe going to be helping her. I really hope so, but maybe it's a bit too soon. Oh, never mind. Her mind is clear of Chastity. Well, that's really good then. Well, with those good news, we can actually focus on what we're doing today. And what we're doing today is New Year's. She's going to go out and celebrate, hopefully have a good time. And then tomorrow we actually have, oh, it's not on the calendar, but tomorrow we have high school graduation and she's doing a speech. So it's a pretty big important weekend to do all of those things that she's going to be doing before going to university. And speaking of university, I can actually enroll her into university because we haven't done that yet, and it's a pretty significant step. So I think that we should go and officially enroll into the University of Britechester. She was accepted into both of these, but we know that she has Britechester on her mind from the very start, and we already know that she wants to go into language and literature into this distinguished degree. I think I'll just split them like 3 per week. That seems kind of reasonable, and no elective because I just can't be bothered, honestly. I will move her into university housing, but we'll stay at home during this weekend, so I'll move her for the next episode. So right now she's staying at home, but she will be moving. And the costs, I installed a mod that bumps up the cost at least a little bit, so it is a little bit more pricey, and she can technically afford it because she does have almost 7,000 in her household. But I don't think I will. I think I will have her apply for a student loan, because if this is like a bit over 3,000 for the first week and then some more for the housing, and it's gonna be the same thing for next week, that is gonna be pretty much all of her money then, all the money that Flora left her, and I don't think that's a good idea because we still need money to take care of the cottage and everything. So I think that maybe just paying with a student loan and then paying it off later once she starts working is a much better idea. It's not going to be difficult to pay off, so we'll be paying with a student loan. So let's officially enroll her, and there we go. She's gonna go to her first class in 2 days. I wasn't gonna enroll her right now, but I was a bit worried if I wait until like tomorrow evening that she's not gonna go in Monday morning, so that's why I'm doing that just now, just to be sure that she actually goes on Monday. And while she's working on her writing, I want to show you something else. Look at this. It's a little class photo that they took. I'm so proud of this. It was so difficult to pose all these Sims, but it turned out so perfect. So we have all of your Sims with Rosalie. We have Elliot here with her. We have Chastity holding hands, awkward. I guess the picture day was before they broke up. We have Kai and Lola here, Victor and Angelique together as well. So everyone's just kind of like together, and it makes sense, and it's so perfect. I'll put a nicer version at the end of this video so you can actually see it properly in its full glory, but I'm so proud of this and I wanted to show it to you. But anyway, she's working on her writing. She is halfway to be level 6. She might actually even do it today, who knows, but it is New Year's and she does have to make a resolution. So I'm kind of thinking, let's have her make a resolution then. She did just enroll into university. She's just feeling really ambitious and really excited, and she's working on her writing so hard that she's thinking, I think I'm maybe ready to start writing a book. So she'll have 7 days to complete a book, and I think that completing her first ever book in her first year of university would be such an amazing accomplishment, and I think that Rosalie is really capable of it. So let's make this resolution. We're not going to start working on this book immediately. She has to figure out an idea for it first, but it's something that she's deciding that she wants to do, and she'll work on it, but we can't really do it just now. I'll have her practice writing instead, so she's like even more prepared in a couple of days to start working on it. But I'll let her write and just take a little look around the farm to see if anything's like kind of missing, anything needs to be taken care of. Oh, Harmony honey, go take care of yourself. What are you doing? I'm still having this issue with this garden specifically where like weeds cannot be removed, so the ranch hand is just absolutely stuck, so that really sucks. Don't know how to fix it. It only happens in this garden. But the animals are looking, oh, I was gonna say they're looking happy, but the cow is eating trash and the chickens are stinky. So Rosalie, how about you go and maybe just take care of everything? Oh, and Lola wants to go and hang out tonight. It makes sense. For New Year's, I actually love that Lola is inviting her, who I think is like in her 3rd trimester of her pregnancy. Can't believe that she's still willing to party, but good for you. We're not gonna go to the Bluffs though. We know that that's where Aspen used to hang out with her friends. We know that the place is kind of shady then, so no thank you. But we will see you tonight just somewhere a little bit nicer, I hope, but a little bit later. But alright, let's try to take care of everything around here. Although Rosalie does have all of these like new things happening for her, she still needs to take care of everything here. And just in time, Flora is like, congrats on your birthday. Thank you for taking care of everything. Oh, I love you, Flora. This farm is just so much work and she's not really used to it. I feel kind of bad for her. She does not have green thumbs at all. She's not very used to this. Flora took care of like most of the stuff. Now she's realizing that this is a lot harder than she thought. Luckily, at least she has this ranch hand and Harmony is helping out a little bit, but she will have to think about what's going to be happening to this place once she goes to uni, because it doesn't seem realistic to be doing all of this and then also studying that hard, and because she does want to leave. Oh, and Elliot wants to come over to hang out. Sure. Oh my gosh, and he's asking to become best friends. Of course, I wanted to do that for like 3 episodes already, and he keeps leaving as soon as I'm trying to do that. It's always just the worst timing. So I really appreciate him asking. I love that, of course. So they're officially best friends now. But I'm just gonna have Elliot just roam around, do whatever he wants, because I really want Rosalie to practice a little bit more and maybe try to get to level 6 today. I don't really know if it's gonna happen, but you never know, especially because she's feeling inspired. And we still have a couple of hours until it's kind of reasonable to go celebrate New Year's, so maybe I'll just let her work on that until it's time to go. Oh, and Elliot being here actually reminded me, let's check who aged up. So Elliot is a young adult. Then we have Huyami, who isn't yet. We have Kai, who is. Layla isn't. Melanie isn't. Alexandra isn't. Angelique is. Lola isn't just because she's pregnant, but she should be a young adult already. I think the same thing for Annie because she is also pregnant. Angelica isn't. Zik is. Colton, oh, actually is. And Chastity we know already is as well. So we might have some familiar faces in uni, who knows? And all the other who are still teenagers might actually go into university as well just a little bit later. I'm actually really curious. Oh my god, Edward just called Rosalie again. Last time he called her, I think that was, oh, I'm not really sure, a bit after Aspen died, I think. I think that he did call relatively early into the generation when we were on like episode 2, 3 or something, and we didn't tell Flora, but Rosalie was a bit unnerved and now he's calling again. Well, that's really interesting because if we go on the family tree that I have in the description, and you definitely should, it's really fun. If you go read into his little bio, it does say that he kind of is like over the situation. He's just a little bit curious and he's not even sure if Rosalie is his daughter. He just kind of found a match with the surname and the age. He's not like fully sure, but this is the second time that he's calling, so I feel like he is getting a little bit more sure. Of course that will say no, but we do kind of have to stay careful then because he does seem to be kind of popping up every now and then. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about that, but no thank you. Oh, and she's immediately thinking about Aspen, feeling really sad. I think that Rosalie is really upset by Edward calling. But anyway, she's finally level 6 in riding and it is 7 p.m. so I think that we should start getting ready to go out. So I'll just have her go take a shower and brush her teeth and everything. She is feeling quite sad. She is feeling sad about Edward. So I think that this situation did really upset her and maybe potentially scare her. They don't really have any like sentiments or anything. They've never even spoken, but we do kind of have to stay away. We need to be careful. Well, either way, she's ready. She's looking a little sad, but let's try to go out and have a bit of fun. And I was kind of thinking to go a little bit further out today and go to Brightchester to kind of officially check out this world. I don't think that she's ever been here. I don't think that she did. And it kind of makes sense because she's going to be most likely living here on Monday. So she would probably like to at least get a little look around the place. And we can't really go into like our official uni area because her year hasn't started yet. But we can go to this like general living area. And there is this bar here, which if you remember, Harmony and Aspen actually went to often, but it does look a little bit different. But let's invite everyone that we can, and we'll invite even more people if we can when we get there. So let's just take whoever is available. It's just going to be a big party. So let's take Angelique, Elliot, Lola, Victor, Colton, Kai. So we have all of the couples together. Oh my gosh. Then we can also take Melanie, Annie, Angelica. Oh, I can't take take them. Okay, never mind. But we'll try to invite everyone else. Here we are at the pub. It's looking absolutely so different. It definitely did get renovated. I guess that it must be a new owner. So yeah, years passed and Aspen's hangout is gone. The world keeps changing and we're losing more and more of Aspen's memories. But I mean, I don't mind because this place is so much better. But let's go upstairs, have a bit of fun. We have a TV here. Everyone's coming over to watch some New Year's TV. We can do that, but maybe we can also do a bit of dancing and whatnot. It's not quite time to celebrate New Year's yet, so we can just go up here and dance and have a bit of fun. But let me just invite everyone who's like not here. Just try to ring them up. So let's, oh, Melanie's here already. Okay, that's fun. And we can invite Annie, I guess Kirsten because we're in good terms. Sure, we can invite Zig, Alexandra. So whoever turns up, that's fun. So we can get Hayami here as well, Angelica. So like whoever wants to be here is invited. Everyone can turn up. I mean, we could, as like a nice gesture, try to invite Chastity. I don't think that she'll really want to come though. Look at everyone dancing. I absolutely love this. It's so cute. But it is 11 p.m. already. I think that we should get downstairs. It's getting so crowded. But let's watch the countdown to midnight. Look how full this room is. That is so funny. This is one of the best New Year parties that I've had in this game, I swear. It's so full. It's crazy. And it's about to be midnight. Oh my gosh. What an amazing party. Look at everyone celebrating. There we go. It's officially midnight. And she's having a little hug with Elliot. Oh, I love that he's going to Rosalie first and not his boyfriend. That's so funny. So let's see who's going to be celebrating with her. Oh, here they are together. Cute. Well, I think that we should go downstairs and maybe just like order everyone a drink. Most of them are young adults. Maybe she should have her first glass of wine. Why not? You know, it's New Year's. I think that it's kind of appropriate. It's kind of time. A lot of them are still teenagers, but like, let's be real, that's not a big deal. So sure. Oh my gosh, look who the bartender is. It's only Lindsay. She was friends with Aspen. She's like one of the OGs. That's so funny. I guess that this is where her life led her. That's interesting. Well, at least she's out of the crime world then, I hope. Good for you, Lindsay. I hope that you're doing well. Oh, and Chastity did show up. I guess because it started as a club gathering, so she was like obligated to come over. But that's really interesting. Maybe that's why Rosalie's feeling also a little bit like, oh yeah, she's feeling the regrets because she's around Chastity. Can we do like any apologizing or something? Like starting a new year on like a fresh new leaf and be like all nice and stuff. I don't think that we can do anything. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Everyone just kind of freaked out. I guess that we should be staying away from Chastity then. Oh, Kai is freaking out about Lola. Is she in labor? Oh, I think that Lola might be in labor. You know what? Let's just end the gathering so Lola can go and like give birth because I think that those two should be going to the hospital. Okay, yeah, everyone's going. I think that everyone is freaked out because she looks like she's about to pop. So, okay, let's send Lola off then. But hey, at least we managed to see a bit of Brightchester, and I think that Rosalie did like it. I mean, she didn't really see much of it, just this one bar, but it is kind of nice, and she's definitely excited to explore more of it next week. But seeing Chastity did kind of really upset her. First, that phone call from her father, and now actually seeing Chastity without really expecting it, she's feeling quite sad. So I'll just have her go get ready for sleep and hopefully kind of sleep off this sadness. Oh, it's already 9 a.m. Maybe I should wake her up. I did let her sleep in a little bit, but we do have stuff to do, and she's still feeling very sad. Oh, I feel kind of bad for her. I'll have her make some breakfast. Maybe that's gonna make her feel at least a little bit better. When it comes to, at the very least, her needs, maybe not so much her mood. Or maybe it's worse because now she's thinking about Flora, probably thinking about how many lovely meals Flora made here, and now she's gone and she's just out here in the little graveyard just outside the window. So yeah, it probably didn't really help to cook, but she does need to do it anyway. I mean, at least she's kind of good at it. She never started a fire or anything. I don't want to jinx it, but she's doing well. Oh, Harmony, do you want to have breakfast together? Or you're just having an energy drink? I feel like that is really Harmony core. I'm not like surprised or anything, but maybe having like a breakfast would be better, no? Well, still, let's try to like chat with you and everything. And maybe since she is like free now, maybe we could try to like encourage her to do whatever she wanted in life now that she's rid of her husband and she can do whatever she wants with her life. Maybe Rosalie's feeling so ambitious about herself that she's thinking about other people as well. And you know, Harmony, what do you want to do with your life? Now it's definitely your time to start over as well. And now she's just like, I don't know. I don't think that I really want to talk about it. And that's fair. I guess that she doesn't really have anything decided. It is low-key stressing me out that they're both feeling very flirty because technically they could technically flirt flirt. So I do have to be like very careful because Sims are stupid like that. But I don't think that it's a problem, but you never know. So I'm feeling a little stressed out. But they're having a bit of a conversation. And Rosalie's like, well, Harmony, if you don't really know what you want to do with your life, I kind of have a suggestion for you. Maybe it's kind of coming out of nowhere, but Rosalie was kind of worried yesterday what's going to be happening with the cottage once she leaves for university, because that's something that she really wants to do and she doesn't really have anyone to leave it to. So she's suggesting, well, Harmony, do you maybe want to come here if you don't really know what you want to do and you can't really move because you don't have a job or anything? Well, you could just come here. I know that it's kind of weird, but why don't you just come over here and be here until things kind of fall into place for you? So why don't you move in? And that does make a lot of sense when you look at it. So Harmony lives now just with her sister Colette and their husband and their children. So it's just a bit of a weird situation now that her husband is not keeping her there. She took care of that situation. She's kind of free to do whatever she wants with her life, but she didn't really ever have that sort of freedom. So she doesn't really have a plan, but she knows that she doesn't really want to be in the way for this nice little family. So she is willing to move, maybe just temporarily to like figure things out. I will move a bit of her money with her. So she's just going to be taking like 5,000 simoleons. She doesn't really have much for herself, but she does have something. So we'll just move in Harmony and she's kind of just like free to stay here, like even live out her like life here if she wants to, or just until she figures things out for herself. It's fine either way. Like Rosalie liked having Harmony here for these like few couple of days, so she's like, yep, I guess Harmony can stay here if she wants to. She fits right in and she respects this place, and that's kind of the most important part. But anyway, I'm gonna have Rosalie do a little yoga routine just to kind of relax her mind and everything, because today is her graduation day and she's gonna be doing a speech, so she has to feel really good and really prepared. She's currently very confident, so I think that that's a good sign, but maybe this is gonna help calm her mind even further. But oh, Harmony, what do you want to do? Hello, excuse me, our friendship got me thinking about living together. Can I move in with you? I mean, yeah, you literally just did like 2 seconds ago. Well, since Harmony seems so interested in what Rosalie's doing here, maybe she can guide a little meditation for them right in front of like the little graveyard area. Maybe that's gonna help Harmony also kind of get over Aspen, because I do see her cry at Aspen's grave pretty much every day. And now that she's living here, I don't really want her to do that literally every day when she's living here for who knows how long. That's just gonna be really depressing for her. So maybe she just needs to find some strength to finally move on from that, and maybe this little meditation session with Rosalie is gonna be helping her achieve that. I mean, see, her sadness is actually quite literally going down from that, so I'm really hoping that same thing happens for Harmony. So welcome Harmony in, so she feels super welcome and that she knows that this was the right idea. She's still feeling a little bit unsure, but I really hope that she'll be happy and comfortable around here. But I did notice that our graduation is in 2 hours, so I'm having Rosalie practice her speech in the mirror, so she hopefully gets really ready for it. I'm also gonna have her go take herself a little shower and also just brush her teeth, so she's super ready. I'm sure that she's really excited because she is the top of her class and it is a really big honor. She did get ready, but I'm gonna have her practice just for a couple of minutes because we are leaving in a few, so she just needs to like practice one more time before it's time to go to the graduation. I hope that she's not nervous. She's very confident though, so I think that she's okay. Not gonna lie, this is like the 3rd time that I've been playing through everything that we did today because the graduation event does not really want to work for me, but I'll have her try just one more time because she deserves a proper graduation, and if it doesn't work this time, we'll think of something. But again, we're about 20 minutes before graduation. Hopefully it's going to be going well this time, but she's practicing her speech one more time just to be sure that it's going to be good. And it is 6 p.m, so let's go to the graduation, and I think I'll take Harmony with us so she can be a guest and see Rosalie graduate. I think that she would like that. Well, we made it to the graduation. It is looking a little bit empty. Let's try to invite some of our friends here. So let's take, I guess, Kirsten and Zik, kinda whoever wants to show up. I'm not really sure why they're not here already, but let's definitely invite Elliot because he does have to be here for his bestie. I do see Victor, so I think that we should at least invite Angelique. All of them should be here already, so I'm feeling a little bit confused, but it is what it is. At least we'll have a couple of them over. I see that people are starting to come, but I think it's almost time. It is time for her speech. Oh, she's looking a little bit sad. I hope that she's not doing a poor job. Let's see who's watching the speech. We do have quite a bit of people, but a lot of them are strangers, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think that maybe they're like people who didn't graduate last year or something, so that's a bit unfair, not gonna lie. That's probably making her at least a bit bit nervous. Oh yeah, you are doing like a bad job at a speech. She's trying though, and I really do love this for her. Like, I'm really happy to see her right here and that she's doing so well. I'm so proud of her, really. She did just finish her speech, which I think means that the diploma ceremony is about to start. So let's see if the principal is gonna go here. Yeah, she is. For some reason, when I tried before, she just wouldn't really want to come to the stage, but let's do this. And I think that kind of makes the most sense for Rosalie to get her diploma first, because she is the top of her class. So Rosalie, would you please come to the stage to get your diploma? Oh my gosh, let's see that happen. She's officially graduating from high school. My game just really froze in the middle of that. Oh my gosh. I'll just have her grab herself some food for a bit of comfort, because what happened to her just now really was not okay. But let's see everyone else graduate then, because I mean, that's what this is all about. Honestly, this event is just so scruffed. I'm not too happy with it. It's just, I don't really like the way it works. I'm not gonna lie. Proms are kind of like nice, but graduations are a complete mess. Is Harmony coming over to congratulate you? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna have Rosalie, while everyone is getting their diplomas, go take a photo with hers. Well, not really with her diploma, but at least in her robes and everything. So you just take a couple of photos to have a memory of this absolutely messy event. It would be really nice to see everyone. It's such a shame that not everyone is here. Oh, people are starting to throw their caps. I think that Rosalie's about to do that too. Oh, and Victor is throwing his. Okay, Rosalie, she has that. Okay, she doesn't have that queued up at all. There, she's gonna do that now. So let's see her throw her cap. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I wish that it was a bit of a better event, but it is what it is. So we're back home, and I sent her to sleep because she's absolutely exhausted. It's been a really long day for her and for me with all these issues, but I really do hope that you enjoyed her time in high school. It was really fun to follow her to school, but right now we have a new chapter ahead of her going to university. So I really hope that you're looking forward to that and that you'll be joining me for that in the next episode, which you can click right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there.